Okay, it's 30th of June, a little after 2 o'clock, which should probably be indicated on the time indicator. This is standing at Manchester Street now. This section has been opened and closed again. It most recently just opened a day or two ago because I'm guessing because this building had fallen down more in the June 13th aftershocks. Currently looking northeast, and if I slowly pan around, obviously there was 3 or 4 shops that are all gone now. Others are left empty, partly because this part of a larger part of Manchester Street had been cordoned off at first and was recently reopened. A hotel on the corner here, looking southwards, corner of Southwark Street, and you can see a piece of the wall has fallen out of the hotel there. There's enough of the hotel it looks like it could be salvageable, but clearly major damage there. And I'm here outside a comparatively new building which is apparently undamaged, although all the tenants have gone, again possibly just because of this part of the street was fenced off. Obviously they couldn't get any custom. Okay, here we are at Colombo Street at the Colombo St Asaph intersection looking north. Colombo Street would be Christchurch's main street, if it was to have one main street at all. And so here we are on St Asaph Street, up by the security fence, at the Colombo Street intersection looking west. And although the fence is 3 wires thick at this point, but there we go. So you can see that one entire city block running from St Asaph Street up to the next one, could be Lichfield, don't quote me on that, is demolished, or partly demolished, and undoubtedly will be demolished. A whole city block of shops. There's a digger just working at the end there. Was working at the end. Obviously the big machine saw my camera and ran away. Got you here, I'll slowly turn around, pretty close to 180 degrees. So here we are in Colombo Street, looking south, and as you see the traffic lights are disconnected at the moment. Obviously you can get through this far up into this barrier fence. Dick Smith's shop. I actually happened to speak to a guy at another Dick Smith shop, and he was actually the store manager of that shop, and it is condemned. The building has structural problems, and so that will be demolished. And they are unlikely to have another store in this area for another year or so. Out of shot behind the Dick Smith is a Chinese restaurant that suffered some damage in September. Like so many, it suffered some damage in September, and then just February just finished it off. Just the same location. Now if we look down the street, I'm sorry but down there's a brick building that's what, 2 or 3 stories high, and it's undamaged and still trading, some of them. So it's pretty unusual. And yet the much newer building is not trading.